Hello, my name is Matthew Henning, and like many of you, I have just recently completed student teaching, and with that, going to be graduating here shortly with our masters. So, first thing I say, just congratulations to everybody else. And with that being said, let's get into our discussion thread questions. The first one, it was, what part of this course was the most helpful in preparing you for EdTPA? For me, this course, I think just all the prep work beforehand, getting the feedback from our instructors of what we did well, what we needed to work on. I felt like without those, the EdTPA might not have gone so well. But with those, obviously helpful, feedback and the inputs and things like that, I really felt prepared to work on my EdTPA, to submit it, and then ultimately feel really confident about being able to pass it. So that was this part of this course that I felt was most helpful for me. So for the next one, it says, how did EdTPA help you make connections to what is required of you in the classroom? This one I really enjoyed. I know a lot of people say EdTPA, it's not the most fun thing to do. Maybe it's not the most useful. For me, I really did think looking at EdTPA, it really made me find out the why behind a lot of things we do in the classroom. And then once we understood that and we were able to get the feedback from the students with those work samples, we were able to really diagnose what they did well, what they needed to work on, and we had the tools available to us, through EdTPA to help them out and help them be as successful as they could be. So the number 3, it was, what aspect of student teaching had the biggest impact on your life? I think for student teaching, the biggest thing for me was the real world aspect of it. At week 4, week 5, whatever week we started really kind of taking over full-time teaching, that was how it's going to be when you have your own classroom. So I really did appreciate that fact that it felt, it was real world. You were there every day. You went to all the meetings. You went to maybe even extracurricular activities with the students. I know I did. And it really made you feel like you were their teacher. I know it was only for 16 weeks, but for me, getting to be in the classroom every day, getting to be hands-on, getting to be really in charge of all of that, that's what really, to me, in my life, showed me that I was ready to take on my own classroom. So, and then obviously with the last one, through EdTPA, through student teaching, through this course, I really do feel as if I am prepared to lead my own classroom this next year. And I just don't think that would have been possible without that EdTPA. I know a lot of people might not have a lot of good things to say about it, but in the grand scheme of things, yes, it is hard. It is time consuming. It is taxing on you. But once you get through it and, if you do enjoy your student teaching experience like I did, I really do feel as if next year, when I get my own classroom, I'm going to be super prepared and not so nervous heading into that. But yeah, so again, I would just like to say congratulations to everybody. Thank you, Liberty University, for all you have done. And y'all have a good day. Thank you.